A voice echoes in his mind. Jonah, go to the great city of Nineveh and preach against it, because its wickedness has come up before me. He whispers, conflicted and uneasy. Nineveh. But why me? Jonah arrives at the bustling Joppa harbor, ships rocking gently in the water. He finds a ship bound for Tarshish, a destination far removed from his duty. Jonah nervously boards the wooden vessel, his troubled gaze fixed on the receding shoreline. Ominous storm clouds loom, mirroring the turmoil within Jonah's soul. A ship is tossed violently on the stormy sea, each wave a furious assault. Panic overtakes the sailors as they desperately fight to keep the ship afloat. Below deck, Jonah slumbers, ignorant of the chaos raging above. The captain shouts over the roar of the storm, Jonah, wake up. Pray to your God, maybe he can save us. Terrified sailors huddle together, their faces reflecting impending doom as they engage in a desperate lottery. The token clatters ominously on the wooden deck, its fateful descent ending near Jonah. Jonah, amidst the storm, reveals his identity and defiance. I am a Hebrew, and I worship the Lord, the God of heaven, who made the sea and the land. I am running away from him. Jonah offers a chilling solution to quell the raging storm. Throw me into the sea, and it will become calm. With heavy hearts, the sailors cast Jonah into the violent sea. The moment Jonah's body disappears beneath the waves, the tempest ceases. The storm dies, the waves calm, and the sea transforms into a tranquil mirror. Witnessing this divine miracle, the sailors are overcome with awe. The sailors offer a sacrifice to the Lord. Jonah falls from above, swallowed by the infinite blue. From the gloom, a colossal fish emerges, its mouth a gaping abyss. With a single gulp, Jonah vanishes into the creature's dark maw. Bubbles rise, the last trace of Jonah swallowed by the sea's cold embrace. Jonah finds himself swallowed by darkness and despair in the fish's belly. Overwhelmed by fear and regret, Jonah's voice breaks the silence. In my distress, I called to the Lord, and he answered me. His voice echoes in the abyss. From deep in the realm of the dead, I called for help, and you listened to my cry. 3 days and 3 nights pass. Jonah continues his prayer, deep in repentance. He vows to fulfill his promise to God. A soft beam of light cuts through the darkness, touching Jonah's face. A colossal fish approaches the shore, a dark form against the bright horizon. With a final, forceful surge, the creature ejects Jonah onto the beach. Jonah, battered and covered in seaweed, collapses onto the sand, a mix of exhaustion and relief on his face. He coughs, struggling to his feet, the vast ocean stretching behind him. Under the intense sun, Jonah stands, absorbing the divine command. The voice booms, "Go to the great city of Nineveh and proclaim to it the message I give you." Jonah doesn't hesitate. As the narrator says, this time, Jonah doesn't hesitate. He begins his journey towards Nineveh. Jonah enters the sprawling city of Nineveh, the city buzzing with activity. His voice echoes through the crowded streets. 40 more days and Nineveh will be overthrown. People stop and stare, their faces etched with concern. Jonah's voice echoes through the streets of Nineveh, his message spreading like wildfire. News of Jonah's prophecy reaches the king of Nineveh, instilling alarm. The king decrees a city-wide fast and orders everyone to wear sackcloth. In the majestic palace of Nineveh, the king sits on his throne, cloaked in sackcloth. The atmosphere is heavy as the king speaks, his voice echoing with desperate hope. "Let everyone call on God fervently," he urges. "Let them give up their evil ways and their violence." His voice cracks with uncertainty. Who knows? God may yet relent and with compassion turn from his fierce anger so that we will not perish. The city of Nineveh is enveloped in solemnity as its inhabitants kneel in repentance. The sounds of prayers for forgiveness rise from every corner of the city. Even the animals share in the city's mourning, their bodies covered in sackcloth. From the heavens, God observes Nineveh, his gaze filled with divine assessment. He witnesses their sincere repentance, a profound transformation rippling through the city. A wave of compassion washes over God. He relents, halting the impending destruction. East of Nineveh, Jonah's face twists with rage as he surveys the vast city before him. He furiously builds a crude shelter, his movements fueled by resentment. Settled, he glares at Nineveh, anticipation and bitterness churning within. He waits, a silent vigil for the city's fate. East of Nineveh, divine intervention unfolds as God conjures a leafy plant. The plant unfurls, towering over Jonah, a canopy of cool shade. Sunlight filters softly through the leaves, easing the glare and heat. Jonah watches, a smile spreading across his face as the plant offers him respite from the harsh sun. Beneath the shroud of night, a divine decree sets a silent destroyer in motion. As dawn breaks, the plant begins to wither, its leaves curling in despair. Under the relentless sun, Jonah staggers, eyes filled with a desperate longing. The scorching wind whips around him as he cries out, "It would be better for me to die than to live." Under the relentless sun, the arid land stretches endlessly. Jonah stands face to face with God, dust dancing around them. God's voice echoes, questioning Jonah's anger. "Is it right for you to be angry about the plant?" Jonah responds, his voice filled with despair, "It is. I am so angry I wish I were dead." Sunlight bathes the landscape east of Nineveh. A divine presence fills the air. A voice echoes, "You have been concerned about this plant, though you did not tend it or make it grow. It sprang up overnight and died overnight. And should I not have concern for the great city of Nineveh?" The voice continues, "In which there are more than 120,000 people who cannot tell their right hand from their left hand, also many animals." East of Nineveh, Jonah sits in contemplative silence as the setting sun casts long shadows. A profound realization dawns. God's compassion embraces every living creature. He understands that God's mercy extends even to those who have done wrong. The city of Nineveh awakens with a renewed sense of gratitude. The air is filled with a gentle breeze. Citizens return to their routines, hearts lighter than before. A quiet hum of daily life replaces the fear that once gripped the city. Jonah arrives in Israel, his face etched with a weight of profound change. He carries the profound lesson of God's boundless love. Jonah stands in the golden field, bathed in the warm sunlight of a new day. He gazes up at the sky, his face softened by understanding, his posture now reflecting a newfound peace. The sun shines brightly, a symbol of hope and second chances that washes over Jonah,